I found out why SEO is dead. Google killed keywords in 2025, and this is how it's impacting businesses. And some of these businesses are already seeing such a decline that they may close their doors by the end of this year. So let's find out what's happening. One of the major offenders is keyword ranking tools are underperforming results by a lot. We're talking anywhere between 100%, 200%, 300% less results than over the former years. So what's really happening? One of the things Google did in January 2025 is they implemented a JavaScript mandate. What that means is Google search results used to be text-based HTML. Now they switched to JavaScript, and these tools have to open up the JavaScript because essentially keyword research is just a picture of what's on Google, and they put that into a nice fancy dashboard. Now, since JavaScript is code-based and it takes more resources for these tools to report on your positions, it's likely going to cost more for them to deliver these results, and it also leads to a lot of inconsistencies and inaccuracies, which is why we're seeing the dip in keyword research right now. Some SEOs report that tools now need to invest more in JavaScript rendering solutions, and this drop is perplexing SEOs, and they don't know what to do in order to present value to their customers to keep their business. So now we're seeing a shift in traditional SEO metrics. We're moving beyond keyword research. We're moving beyond keyword rankings into more of a share of voice world. Some are advising that we need to focus on organic traffic conversion rates and the share of voice rather than just keyword positions. You have to look at the big picture of your marketing, not just one little moving point that goes up and down. That's no longer the case. Now, a study from Bright Edge showed conversion rates is 30% more realistic than keyword positions in terms of reporting SEO performance. Keyword positions are vanity metrics. Conversion rates are actually performance metrics. So the recommendation here would be to use Google Search Console and Google Analytics as a first step if you've set up proper conversion tracking and cookie consent. If you have not, you're likely losing 1 in 2 of your visitors, and they're being excluded from your reports on top of the decline in other third-party tools. Now, the impact of AI-driven search results pages. AI overviews have been taking over a lot of general searches. For queries that have AI overviews, the click-through rate fell from 1.41% to 0.64% year over year. This is a decline of nearly 60%, and even paid click-through rates on Google Ads, although a brand's presence in an AI overview alongside an ad can drastically improve the click-through rate. In some cases, your SEO traffic is suffering. So the emerging trend is really looking at alternatives to develop browser-based scraping and looking at other tools, because unless these tools can find a way to report back the value they produce, they're likely going to be cut. So what's the future proofing of SEO look like, and what can you do to get those results? Google has been testing a new AI mode, which is just like ChatGPT search, and it's currently in testing and it's over the horizon. What this means is Google is going to shift from a search engine over to an answer engine, which is going to be heavily powered by AI. Rather than saying SEO is completely obsolete, it's shifting into a new clickless world where search results are presented in an answers engine with a brief citation, and once the information is presented to that user, they no longer have to click and go to your site. General information is no longer a sticking point to get people to your website. Now the industry is going to start shifting to more holistic, user-centric metrics that's going to report on actual engagement. And some experts say that SEOs will need to shift to share of voice performance metrics and other comprehensive tools to align with their SEO goals. But if you're talking about share of voice, you're talking about the big picture of your marketing and sales. So you have to have a tool that can cover all of those bases. There isn't just going to be one tool that talks about one piece of your marketing. The holistic approach is addressing it by introducing a tool that reports on the whole picture of your market. So now that Google has introduced this JavaScript mandate and AI searches are around the corner, this is likely Google's answer to disrupt scraping tools such as ChatGPT and AI robots from taking the Google search results so easily to build their own AI models. This may slow them down enough for Google to catch up, but will it be enough to prevent SEO from dying in 2025? Tell me in the comments what you think you're going to do to diversify your SEO, and how have your results been so far? Are you getting more traffic from Google, or are you starting to see more traffic from ChatGPT?